So your question is, Guru is Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. Guru Brahma, Vishnu, Gurudeva, Maheshwara. Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guru Yanama. Parabrahma, Ishvara himself has appeared as Guru. But if student is not able to recognize that, definitely will not be able to get full benefit. Okay. First question is, why should such connection happen in the universe? It is said that when student is ready, the master will appear. Now, in this case, student is not ready. The master has appeared. What to do? So that is the question. Right? Student is ready, but master is not. Student is not ready. Master has appeared. Student feels that I am not able to take a benefit of this master. Right? So, answer is simple. Everything in the universe is a karmic connection. Your good karma will take you to some master. Good karma, in fact, it's our karmic impressions which just take us to any relationship. Husband, wife, children, in-laws, friends, enemies, all are nothing but karmic connections. And that says some good karma or some karma which has taken to a particular person as a master. Maybe he is evolved, maybe he is enlightened. Maybe that you are not able to take the best utilization of that. Maybe that's your evolution in the sense. By coming in such contact with the master, whatever your evolution gets speeded up from what you are today. If you have not met the master, probably you will be in a slow cart, on a bullock cart. By meeting the master, you may have got it's like a car, right? You may say, I want a plane, but at least you got a car. Right? All of us want a jet plane, right? But we can't afford it. So, but if you have not met the master, you probably will be on a bullock cart on the spiritual journey. If you have met a master, probably you are going in a high-speed car or high-speed train. So some speed up has happened. Basically, there is always coming into contact with the master, some benefit will be there, whether you may like it or not, or whether you recognize it or not. Right? That's one thing. Second thing is, all people who are coming to the master are not very evolved. That depends on, out of let's say 100 people, there will be 1 or 2 people who are very evolved. They're called dry wood. But when they come to the master, immediately they'll get a realization. Rest of the people, it will take time. They're wet wood. So probably a master will create systems and practices to dry the wet woods. All right? Gradually, wet wood also will burn, but it will take time. It'll catch on fire one time. The master will dry the wet wood, then put some petrol, some so he'll try to right. So that way, that's one way. Second thing is master, spiritual master. Life is a master. Life is a spiritual master. Life also. Master has 2 ways of teaching, from outside and inside. In life, we get a lot of trouble, disturbance from finance, money, relationship, will trouble. It's called, we get a lot of kick. So kicks will drive you towards a spiritual master. Not necessarily you're evolved, but trouble makes you go to a master. That's one possibility. Right? So the master is already pulling you because you want to get and become free. That's the inner master. The outer master gives you teaching. So gradually you will evolve. That's the answer. So going to a realized master definitely will have an effect. Whether it's quick or slow process, depending on your evolution. But probably don't judge your evolution. Just be. So in that process, you're surrendering. The moment you surrender, the more and more things will happen. Because you start evaluating, judging, then your progress will be blocked. Is there a question also? Okay. Next question. How do you make somebody is Nani? So somebody to say Nani, he should have at least his presence, his communication should give a sense of wisdom Right? Now, the problem is, we don't know what is wisdom. For us, there's a problem of knowing wisdom also. Right? We know what is, we don't know what is wisdom. How do we judge Jnani? Huh? When we don't know, we ourselves don't know what is wisdom. Anybody speaks nicely, we'll think that's a Jnani. Right? Get carried away. Right? It is very difficult to find out who is a Jnani. Very, very difficult. But a Jnani has certain presence. Okay? In the presence of Jnani, people feel peace. People feel silence. People get a clarity. So that is called presence. Right? So it's like it said that if you keep a bowl of sugar, ants will come and eat sugar. Ants don't have wireless or internet where the sugar is. They'll come. Similarly, a Jnani has an aroma, his presence. The presence will attract people to feel, and they feel peace and clarity in his presence. So now these are very subtle. We cannot give a very clear cut indication. Basically, Jnani's presence consoles people, brings peace, and brings a clarity. This we can say. But this is, I know this is very, very subtle. We can't put in this thing. So in a simple way, another way of saying, a Jnani is a person whose communication teaching is so clear that clarity emerges in you. So Jnani's presence gives you peace, we can say. That's all I can say, because more than that I can't say about Jnani. There's no certificate, there's no schooling system where give a certificate, he is a Jnani. So what we say, a Jnani has a presence which you feel in the presence of Jnani is different. That will happen now with the people, a lot of showmanship and all those things. They have a lot of tamash also. Right? So the presence and communication together is a Jnani. It's called, in the presence of Jnani, the clarity he communicates through teaching or his silence affects us. Then his presence affects us. In the presence of Jnani, some deeper transformation happens. Such a person can be called Jnani. But is there another yardstick? I don't know. So the presence and communication together is called communion. Communication union happens. In the presence of Jnani, you will also get a sense of, you will also start feeling his peace. You will also getting his clarity. Communion happens, not just communication. Any other question? I don't know the exact answer, but this is what best I can give. To say somebody is Jnani, how to say somebody is Jnani? It is not easy, because Jnana is subtle. Jnana is not gross. The inner flowering is so subtle, so gentle. To say somebody is Jnani, you also should have a certain level of evolution. Otherwise, you can't. Sri Krishna's time, right? Duryodhana was there, Vidura was there, and many great beings were there. Out of the Vidura realized Krishna is a Paramatma. Duryodhana thought he is another villain, Krishna is another villain. So you'll start seeing even an avatar Purusha in a different viewpoints. Understand? Depending on your level of evolution. So to understand a Jnani, at least you need to have certain qualities. You should be evolved to a certain extent to understand another Jnani. But a general guidance can be given. A clarity, a presence, a silence, a simplicity. Some of these can be a hallmark of a Jnani. And relaxed life. In the presence of Jnani, he'll be more relaxed. If somebody is grim and serious, possibly is very serious and grim, and it causes tension in you. Maybe it may not be a Gnani. That's all I can say. In Gnani's presence, you can relax. In Gnani. So now a student. Yeah. Yeah. So that requires a student's evolution, no? See, the question is, a student knows Guru is Brahman, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo, Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat, Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guru Venma. He knows Guru is Brahman, but to see Guru is difficult for a student. What to do? To Guru as Brahman, huh? How to increase the maturity, right? Again, to understand something, your maturity should be higher, no? So typically what happens, many people take gurus because of miracles, some stories, some popularity, brand image, all those things will be making people say, oh, this guy is great. Some miracle happened, somebody gives an anecdote, some popularity stories, all those things can make. But a real guru may be very ordinary, very simple, down to earth person. Right? His presence definitely affects you. Now, he is Brahman. Yes, he knows he is Brahman. But student doesn't know he is Brahman because student is still living in the body. So the student has to evolve, no? That's why it is said, when student is ready, the master will appear. If the student is not ready, master may appear. Huh? Student may not recognize. Even if he recognizes, may not be able to get a full benefit of the teaching. Yeah. Student really missed the point. Yes, missed the bus. So why does the universe connect such a student to a guru? To help him mature.